Okay, and welcome to Tier 2 Season 8 Round 8 at Interlagos here. And we had a delay, big delay because of the delayed F1 race due to all the safety cars and stuff. So yeah, sorry about that, but it was decided by the majority of the people. And let's hope we can get going soon. Hold on. So 9 minutes remaining here. Let's see who will get the pole position. We still have one driver to join mid qualifying. And let's go on board with one of the cars here after missing last round's qualifying. Senas is here. Technical occurrence, then we head to the straight for the end of the first sector. And I will try to catch on Seb Milsey with us. We don't have an invite from him. Then the twisty second sector here, which is where most of the time is being made up on, and then last corners. This should be okay for the Mercedes, but let's see. Maybe going a bit deep there, yeah. Let's see how the lap turns out. Vanessa cars right now, pole by 72,000 from Disco Mark in second. Let's see Apollo Aston here in P4. And Hydratex the provisional pole by 8/10, so that's a really good lap. Let's go spectating on him right now. MP Mac. Just as we were talking about Hydratex, the provisional pole position. Elmerix and Duracell yet to set a lap. And Elmerix goes wide. And Duracell getting rid of this lap as well. Let's see now it was Vanessa cars coming to the line and doesn't improve. What about Hydra? Mercedes teammates have been very good this season. And doesn't improve, just misses out on his lap by 1/10. Oh, and Apollo Aston is up, spinning into the walls. PMP Mac, let's go on board for the remainder of this qualifying lap. If I'm not wrong, he was in the tier 1 race as well, reserving. And going purple by 3/10. Getting the slipstream from the other Subaru. As Duracell just takes the provisional pole position, but not for long, because here comes PMP Mac with a 1:29.971 and grabs the provisional pole position with the help of his teammate by just over 3/10. Let's see. Duracell not improving right now. Hydra P310, Apollo Aston, who's giving the slipstream right now in P4. Oh, but they switch positions. Let's see if Elmarie can get a better lap now. Disco Marks improves and overtakes Apollo Aston for the P4 right now. Let's see what Elmerix can do with this lap. He's improving, and yes, goes past Vanessa cars. They won 37.88. And PMP Mac improves just a bit for the pole position. Apollo Aston 51 turns behind Disco Mark, 21,000 inside of Elmerix. What can he do? Some of these guys will get a lap, but some won't still. Let's see, I think Vanessa cars will get another lap. 20 seconds to the line. It will be tight, but I think she will. And yeah, just by 5 seconds gets a lap to improve on that P6. Russell doesn't improve. What about PMP Mac? Can he defend the pole position? No, he can't. What about Hydra? No. Jalmerix and Vanessa cars on the lap as well as Disco Mark. Let's see Vanessa here, not being the best of qualifyings for her. Oh, and they are having a bit of a scuffle there. Oh, and Vanessa cars. What are you doing? There was something going on there between the two drivers, but certainly not something you do in a qualifying lap. Elmerich slowing down. What was that? What was that by Elmerich? I don't know. The qualifier has ended, so here is a starting grid. Let's see what PMP Mac can do from the pole. There are already 5 red lights. And away we go at Interlagos, and it seems to be that Hydra is taking a very good start there from P4 in P3 right now. He has the inside. What can he do? Owen makes the launch for it, and now he's up to P2 side by side by PMP Mac there. They're going side by side through the Senna S corners now, going to the straight, coming up on the finish to the first sector. Let's see who can get up to the line first. And Duracell joins the battle. It's 3 wide to the end of the first sector here. Vanessa cars also with a very good start. And is it a Mercedes 1-2 out of this? No, it isn't. Duracell still on the outside. Oh, and they go 3 wide here as well. Really tight opening lap, but Hydra takes the lead with a great start. PMP Mac now getting pushed by Vanessa cars. It's 4 wide, guys. It's 4 wide now, coming to the twisty second sector here. Oh, it's so messy. This is looking like cheddar in F1. And now Elmerich in P2. What is happening here? What is happening? Okay, so we got Apollo Aston in P4, and now from P5 Vanessa cars taking a good start in P5 right now, but he was looking like she was looking like she was on P3 there at the moment. But Elmerich now with a great start from P6 to P2, but Duracell, can he do something about that? Going to the inside. No, he can't. Apollo Aston now on the back of him. Really hectic start there from the tier 2 drivers. Let's see how this race will unravel here. Stay going to the turn 1. Will Apollo Aston make a move on Duracell? Oh, this car mark now on Vanessa cars doesn't make the move. Duracell on Elmerich and makes the move before the next turn, so that was a very good overtake. Then Apollo Aston now looking for that podium on Elmerich. Smart move, not getting too aggressive there on Duracell. Now has the chance for the podium, but just not enough straight line speed there. Vanessa cars maybe not the start that she hoped for after being in the mix for the podium there, but then something happened. I didn't quite catch what happened there to her, but let's hope she can climb back up. And now we got Elmerich still at the P3 with a bit of a line here. We saw this earlier in the tier 1 race in Friday. We had a lot of these bunches of 3 and 4 cars just in the slipstream of each other in this very short track. So yeah, let's see if we can get some more exciting battles tonight. It sure is looking like it. 2/10 is the gap to Hydro now from Duracell. Oh, and Hydro goes a bit deep. Let's go to the onboard of Duracell here. What can he do? Fourth gear here on the slipstream. What can Hydro do to defend? Sir Duracell is going for it. Up to the inside. Oh, on the brakes. Can Hydra defend? Yes, he can. That's great defending from Hydra. But then there is this another straight there. What will Hydra be able to do about this? Mercedes with good enough straight line speed takes the inside, doesn't leave any room there. What about Duracell? Oh, and Hydra goes deep, and that's Duracell passed. What about Elmerix? Elmerix coming to the side as well and makes the move. Duracell and Elmerix spot passing Hydra there. Hydra dropping 2 positions in 2 corners. So very bad end of the first sector there now. Apollo Aston may be looking for it. Oh, and Hydra makes a very risky move up to Elmerix. And then Apollo Aston now up on Hydra. What is happening here, guys? Elmerix goes deep. It's 3 wide. Oh, and PMP Mac now in P2. Absolute sin is here in the tier 2 race right now. Way better than F1. Now we got Apollo Aston on the back of Elmerix. Has the slipstream from the teammate PMP Mac there maybe? Oh, doesn't quite actually, sorry. Elmerix, can he make a move up into the turn 1 for the last podium spot? Oh, but no, he can't. Apollo Aston defending well there with the nimble Subaru. Let's see now. This is the most exciting thing on track right now. Apollo Aston, what can you do to defend? Elmerix going for it. Takes the inside line, both driving cleanly. Still making it stick. Can Elmerix finish up this overtake now? Going to the twisty section here. As we're going to the third person camera. No, he can't make the move just yet. Disco Mark closing on them. As we have Duracell, his teammate running away with the lead. Now Elmerix looking for the move again up on Apollo Aston. What can Elmerix do about this now? He goes to the outside line, which is an interesting choice for this overtake. Does he have enough speed for it, guys? Oh, Elmerix spins! Elmerix spins! Rear wheel on the grass there. Let's take the replay of that, guys. That's so unfortunate for him. Look, he just takes a bit too much liberty on the line there. Goes to the outside, brakes on the grass, which is the worst thing you can do. And here, just goes round. So it will be a long night for Elmerix here. Down to P6. So the podium now, as I think we got PMP Mac maybe making a mistake. No, it was Apollo Aston. We have the podium Duracell, PMP Mac and Apollo Aston now. Ben is closing up on Aston though, as we catched him making that mistake. But Elmerix not too far either, he can still come back if he continues good pace. But let's see now the battle for the podium spot here between the Subaru and the Jaguar. Aston going a bit deep. On the straight now, and we have a bunch of Apollo Aston, Disco Mark and Vanessa cars here. Elmeric's joining that soon. It's too dense. Oh, makes the move, makes the dive. But does it go deep? Yes, it does. Apollo Aston takes back the position. A bit too much of a desperate move there from Ben and drops him back down to P4. He was a few seconds in the podium position, but just goes a bit too deep into the corner. And now Vanessa is catching 7/10 behind. Also, Elmeric's joining this bunch soon, and Hydra with that. Actually, I don't remember what happened to Hydra. Hydra is in P7. That is odd. That is odd. We will have to be looking on the back of the stream though. Vanessa is making a slight mistake. Elmeric's already caught up. Qualifying not so great either for the Mercedes Ghost driver. Oh, and braking on the grass just a bit like Elmeric's before. Both of them seem to be struggling for grip. It's lap 6 only. In tier 1 we saw a few one-stoppers who were very successful, so let's see what we will have on the strategy side tonight. But now again, Ben, can you make the move this time? Going to the outside very early. Don't make the same mistake as Elmeric's. Makes the move before the corner. Oh, but Apollo Aston going back. Own it! And Apollo Aston gets the move done again. Now here Elmeric's on Vanessa Carras and they go wide. Elmeric's gets pushed off wide by Vanessa Carras. We didn't quite catch the situation there, but Elmeric's still in P6 now. But Apollo Aston fighting and keeping that podium position right now. Oh, and Disco Mark looking for the gap there again, but just Apollo Aston closes the door. A bit better condition soft than the super soft tire of Ben there. And now in the lead it's a bit more spread out. We have Duracell here with the Jaguar on the super soft tire, still looking quite good. Hasn't had to paddle at all basically. Then we have PMP Mac with the soft, also 5 seconds behind and 4 seconds to the next car in front. Vanessa Car's P5 right now, 2 positions up from the qualifying. And boxes, so it will certainly be a 2-stop unless they go for maybe medium, but it will be tough. Let's see what is the plan. Elmeric's and Vanessa pitting, who were both struggling for the grip earlier. Vanessa take the soft, Elmeric's on the super soft. That is an interesting strategy. Let's see how it pays off. Aston, they're still in P3. Let's see who will open the pit stop game for the guys up in front now. Oh, and Aston has a tank slapper there with the Subaru, and it causes Ben to come a bit closer. But right now, if I was PMP Mac, I'd be on that undercut plan, because right now Duracell pace looking like You can't do much about it. And listen, as he goes for the master plan. Thank you, Mac. Bring me my money. Okay. So, let's see the terrace, Mac. On the undercut, also Hydra in the pit lane. Really crucial lap for both of these guys. And goes for the soft tire, that is a good choice. Probably not one stop though. Aston and Discomer continue, Duracell also continue out on track. Oh, and Elmerix up the inside of Vanessa Cars. Vanessa Cars going through with the penalties though. Hydra also out on the mediums. Let's see where he's gonna join up on the track. Just behind these guys. Let's see, Elmerix, what can you do? Not going for the move yet. But let's see now. Duracell and PMP Mac, that is really interesting. Will Duracell react? No! And I think what Duracell is doing here is the one stop, which is very wise, as all drivers on the podium last night with the one stop and no one else did, and I think it's really the best strategy for this race. But let's see what Duracell does. Apollo Aston and Ben also not pitting, but look at Ben's front tires, that is really not looking good, so Apollo Aston should be much faster here. Not much going on right now, we still need to wait for Apollo Aston and Ben to pit here. Let's see how they can save their tires. Duracell at least gaining on them right now. Does he pit? Or go just a bit more? No, Duracell in the pit lane. Let's see PMP Mac now. What is gonna be the gap? Will the undercut succeed? Goes for the soft tire. Where is PMP Mac? In the first turn. This will be close. Oh, and they come side by side, but PMP Mac just makes the undercut stick. Remember, it was like a 5-second gap before, but Mac did the undercut, and master plan, it works out because he is up to the provisional lead right now once Aston goes into the pit lane, but Ben already pitting for the soft tire, making the undercut. But this was a good strategy by Duracell. Now he just needs to make them tires last. As we are approaching the halfway point of this race. And Polo then peeling from the lead, but of course gonna drop down quite much. Let's see where he ends up on the grid. He can definitely go for the one stop, I can tell you that. And it is the super soft. But where is Ben here? Already going around the turn, and Ben gets the undercut by quite much, but that is expected. But let's see how it goes out later then. Now the battle for the lead. Dressel with the newer tires. One second is the gap. Are they both just saving their tires right now? DVT Hydra last with the mediums. Oh yeah, that happened. Brain shut off there. I just remembered he pit very early for the medium tires, so I don't know what is this strategy. Doesn't seem to be working out as he imagined right now. The gap is still 9 tenths, but BMP Max surprisingly still in the lead with the slightly the 2 lap older soft. Vanessa cars right now getting pressured by Ben, who's on newer tires. Ben goes to the outside, looking for it again, a bit bad on the exit, but can he make it? I personally think he shouldn't do it before the straight, but whatever. Okay, let's see Vanessa cars now. This is your chance for to stay in this battle now. But she has to make this 2-stop now. And Disco Mark might as well. Palo Aston on the newer super soft, and he can definitely go for the 1-stop if he is careful with the start speeding on lap 12. Duracell still behind Mac. Oh, but they both have a similar loss of grip there on the grass, but BMP Mac loses a bit less time on it, I think. Or no? Let's see now. Oh, Dressel already looking for it. Let's go to the third person view. BMP Mac holding the inside line. Duracell going to the outside. BMP Mac going on the brakes there late. Oh, maybe going a bit too deep there, but makes the move stick, I guess. A lot more worn tires there on PMP Mac, as we can see. That is not gonna be a one-stop, my guy. It'll be interesting to see how that will pan out, but Vanessa cars right now on really worn tires, getting passed by Apollo Aston on the new Super Soft. Both Mercedes cars, P6 and 7. Who would have predicted that? I wouldn't have, I can tell you that. But Max still in the lead. Maybe Duracell is saving some resources on the tires and fuel. Max still trying to go for it, but Duracell finally makes the move. Vanessa cars in the pit lane for the second time in this race, and it's not looking too good right now. On the mediums, interesting. Duracell creating a gap straight away to PMP Mac. After getting past on the newer tires, Elmer's in P3 right now defending from Ben. But Apollo Aston has got way fresher tires behind, who can make it for the one stop. Ben on the outside right now. Oh, and they touch a bit there. Elmer's maybe a bit too aggressive on the defense. And Disco Mark loses a bit of time to follow Aston now, who I think will be a good P2 contender. Oh, but what do we have over here? We have Elmer's, Ben and Apollo Aston in a three-way battle that is really a two-way battle. But Apollo is a bit stuck in it right now, PMP Mac. Coming to the pits, however. And Elmer's in the pits too. But Ben does not do it, which is a very confusing choice. Ben shouldn't go to the end with this, but let's see. Polo Aston with the newer super soft. Oh, going white there, but let's see now. Hydra P4 on those very old mediums, P5 and P6 ones. Oh no, Hydra out of Elmerix, but that will very quickly change. I figure after Elmerix gets released with those new super soft tires. Let's see, will Ben go to the pits? PMP Mac is gonna get them both, I think, but what is Ben gonna do? No, I think he is trying to go to the end for the podium position. Anything can still happen, but let's see now. Apollo Aston challenging for it. It's a 210 penalty right now. Oh, and they go 3 wide. What can the Subaru teammates do here to overtake Ben? Oh, they go 3 wide again. They touch there. Polo Aston gets forced to the inside, but now both Subarus are passed. Both on fresher tires, so let's see if they can keep this form and keep the double Subaru podium. Aston has made a few mistakes, even though he has been quicker and ahead. And there is very soon 4 laps to go in this race. So Duracell here, leading by quite a comfortable margin, could actually probably pit again, but doing a very good job here in this Interlagos race right now. Mercedes a bit of a disappointment here. I'm not sure why really. DVD Hydra in the pits again. Maybe trying to catch up on that fastest lap. Is the battle for the podium positions over here on lap 20? Ben losing now quite much to Apollo Aston and Hydra on the super soft, so let's go spectate on the lap after this to see the fastest lap attempt. Yeah, it seems to be that the Subaru will get the double podium at the moment. Looking at Ben's pace and turns right now. But the first Formula teammate Duracell there doing an excellent job here in P1, being controlling the whole race. PMP Mac obviously catching up, but it's not gonna be enough unless a major mistake gets made by Duracell. So let's go on board of Hydra now to see maybe a fastest lap attempt at the end of this race, pitting for Supersoft from last place. It's the most he can do out of this situation right now. Oh, first gear there, that's an interesting choice. And goes purple right now, so it's looking good. Let's see now. The lap is looking promising with the new Supersoft tires. Going up to the second sector line, improving, but I don't think that's purple. Not the greatest of exits there. Let's see. What can Hydra do to beat Duracell's fastest lap? I know it is 2/10 away, but that is not quite the fastest lap there, as we have 2 laps to go. It's looking very strong for the Subaru double podium, and Will Elmerich gets Ben here. It's looking very bad on the tires. At the right side, gone. That, like we said about 6-7 laps earlier, this is not gonna be a good choice. Look at this. Yeah, it's all over the place. This is not gonna end up well for you, Ben. You should have gone for the 2-stop, man. Nope, this is not gonna go well, man. Driving on the rims right now. Elmerich's catching rapidly. I'm glad we catch this. Let's see how quickly Elmerich makes the move. Discomark still making an attempt to defend though. But Elmerich's very clearly going past from the outside now. And Jim Dunny in the chat. How was the childcare, Jim? You said on Friday on the stream to shout you out for that. And Elmerich makes the move there for the P4, so the strategy was worth it for him. But now, a parade lap by Duracell. Brilliant controlled race with perfect strategy. And it pays off here with the race victory and fastest lap for now. He's given it all to the tires. He can see the finish line now. Okay, so we have had an audience now behind one of the screens, so that's good. More people watching even though we didn't see them. I'm glad he enjoyed it. So now Duracell 10 seconds. The gap to behind. PMP Mac couldn't know anything about this. Drove well for the P2, tried the undercut twice but just couldn't just couldn't match the pace of Duracell. And to the final corner he goes. For Fast Formula Esports, in the first position, it's gonna be Duracell taking the P1 and the fastest lap, so 26 points away maximum for him here. So congratulations PMP Mac after a well-driven race, and he fought hard for it, but P2 today. And congratulations for him to Apollo Aston with a great drive and making the one-stop work, being patient on the tires, pitting just a few laps later. And it's Apollo Aston taking the third position for the Dalton Subaru. And now Elmerix with a good strategy as well, good race. P4 and Discomat just losing out on that position at the end, and look at those tires, but he made the one stop at least to the finish. But then a grade not so good that is gonna come is for this Mercedes pair. What happened to you guys in the race? I don't know, but it certainly wasn't the most ideal for them, and they are having a photo finish right now. And there is your race result. Thank you for everyone for watching the stream, and Jim for commenting there. Congratulations to Duracell and the rest of the podium finishers. And sorry for the delay due to the F1 race, and we will be back next week, so goodbye.